What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video of Guild Wars 1 in 2025. Here I am on the Luxon side, playing as a Necromancer, with Order of the Undeath as my elite. So here I'm a Minion Master, and this elite spell, for 5 seconds my minions will deal plus 17 damage at the 16 death magic that I'm running here. So I have 2 spells to kind of exploit corpses and raise minions. I have Bone Horrors and also Bone Fiends. So I should be able to utilize a lot of these dead bodies on this map from NPCs and players alike to raise these Bone Horrors or Fiends. And this does some pretty good extra damage. Plus 17 is not bad. I do sacrifice 5% of my maximum health when they hit for attacks, so I do have to be a little bit careful with that. I have some ability to deal damage here. I brought with me Putrid Bile, which does some degeneration and turns enemies into bombs once they die if they're hexed with it. I have Rising Bile as well. So this one, once it ends, all foes in the area will take 6 damage for each second the spell is in effect. I have Vile Miasma, so deals some decent damage as well as degeneration if they're suffering from a condition. Then I have Angor Rodin's Gaze. So this will allow me to steal some health and also gain some energy if they're suffering from a condition. So I'm hoping there are some conditions on my team, which it looks like right now we do have. That way some of these spells like Vile Miasma and Angor Rodin's Gaze can kind of trigger their conditional effects. We're pushing through here on the purple side. You can see I've already been able to raise a few different Bone Fiends and a Bone Horror here. I really do like running Minion Masters in Fort Aspenwood because you usually do get lots of corpses. C2 I brought with me Signet of Lost Souls as a way to help deal with, or help out with my energy and health management. You can see when my minions are hitting, when I have that Order of the Undeath activated, I do take some damage. So Signet of Lost Souls can kind of help me recover from this. But it's very satisfying to see these higher damage numbers from my minions. You can see here I just have the maximum army now of 10. We'll go ahead and push through, try to clear out the center area inside of their gate. The minions are just piecing up these NPCs. The Order of the Undeath does not last very long, but I can keep on spamming it. I can kind of keep it up indefinitely. They do have healers on their team, but we have some really good pressure. A lot of these minions just laying down damage on multiple different targets at times. There you can see they're attacking the Kurzicks Juggernaut and a player. They do a good job of spreading damage around. And also adding that element of chaos to this game. A lot of enemy players just kind of tab through to like switch targets. So it's annoying when you're tabbing and you're just targeting minions instead. There though I do die, so these minions lose their master. They'll kind of just attack anything, including my teammates. That's one downside about being a minion master here in FA. But I should be able to find some fresh new corpses to exploit, Ed Gein style. Our siege turtle is still up, so this is good. Looks like he's getting kind of attacked here. Hopefully we can save him. So I don't do great single target damage with this build, so I really do need to rely on my teammates somewhat. But as soon as those corpses start appearing, then this build becomes really powerful. What's helpful too is when I see that faction pop up, I'll know that someone died, right? So I can probably use my my minions, try to animate some at that point. They're not always within range, but that's one way to try to time kind of your casting of these minions. Also, if I see my energy start to boost from soul reaping, I'll also know that someone's died. So I can also try to cast a minion then. You go from feeling pretty powerful with having 10 minions up to just having 2 and feeling very kind of a lot less powerful. These bodies will start to appear. Even once they kill off like our Luxon warriors or siege turtles, those can be turned into minions. Here we go, we're pushing into Green Gate now. Put on that Order of the Undeath. You guys might have seen I recently did a Necromancer elite skill tier list. Order of the Undeath, I forget where I ranked that one exactly. Typically, when I'm running a minion master, I'd like to run a damage dealing spell and not necessarily like animate Flesh Golem or something like this. I like to have a little bit of a dual purpose. But it works out nicely. It has its uses. That extra 17 damage from each hit kind of adds up over time. Here I'm definitely not feeling so useful. Yeah, I'm spamming some of these spells, but I think if I had something like Toxic Chill, I could be doing a lot more direct damage while also being able to animate corpses. Usually I'll run like Toxic Chill from playing a Minion Master. But our team's doing a pretty good job. We already took down one of their gatekeepers. Trying to put some damage on this orange one here. We're starting to get a couple more minions up here, but not the army that we had initially. Putting some pretty good pressure on Gunther now, though. Really nice spikes by our Elementalist. And there we go. That's game. So thanks for watching, and cheers, guys.